In this video, we're going to talk about Skookum Tools carbide end mills. These carbide end mills are manufactured in central Canada and can ship anywhere in North America in pretty quick time. So let's get started and have a look at the ordering process and how you get to the mill that you're looking for. So when we were looking at a way to design our web page for end mills, what we did was we looked across the market in the internet about how other people were displaying carbide end mills and found that process to be very cumbersome. So when we were designing our page for ordering end mills, we looked at how other people were doing it and decided that we needed to find a different way to help you get to that mill even quicker. You can either click on this large blue banner on our front page, or if you pull down the page, you can see there's an icon for carbide end mills made in Canada Skookum brand. Just click on that and that'll take you to our carbide end mill order page. So on this, what we call filter page actually, we have a bunch of different filters. Now these are the parameters that you're going to set for the mill that you're looking for. Now these are cascading parameters. So the first selection that you make is going to look at the entire database and pull all the mills out with that parameter. So for instance, if we filter for 1/2 inch end mills, this is a pretty large category. There are a lot of 1/2 inch end mills, double-ended, extended length, TIALN coded, ZRN coded for aluminum. So it's a big category. So it does take a couple of seconds there for it to pull up the results. There they are. And you'll see there are a lot of different 1/2 inch mills in our system. So all we do at this point now is go back to the filters and we apply our next filter. So let's say to you, it's very important that we have a square end mill. So again, pretty large category, 1/2 inch square end, going to have a lot of results. Next filter we're going to apply here is the 2-flute filter. Now you can apply these filter in any order you like. I'm just working from top down because that makes the most sense to me. But you can go ahead and apply something from the bottom, come back up, apply something from the middle. So 2-flute end mills, we're starting to get down. We've still got a couple of dozen results there. So let's pick a depth of cut. Let's say you want an end mill that'll go 1.5 inches depth of cut. Now we're down to just 4 mills. So at this point, this is where I would recommend you stop filtering, because now we're going to just click on each one and notice that it comes up with some extra data on the right hand side here. It tells you whether or not we have stock, and if we don't, how far away they are. This particular one is 7 to 10 business days away. We go to the coded one, and again, 7 to 10 business days. This particular one, extended length, 3 to 4 weeks. So this one takes a little longer to get, and 3 to 4 weeks to get it with a coding. So because we didn't find any results there, let's pull that depth of cut, let's clear the selection, and let's change it to 1.25 inches. So you know what, I can actually get away with 1.25 inches. So let's pull that one up and let's have a look. Well, here we've got 4 in stock for aluminum with that pretty colored gold ZRN coating. Very good looking bit, by the way. So there's 4 of those in stock. You can see that right there. You can add them to cart right from this page. We go to uncoated, there's 1 of those in stock. And we go to TIALN coded, and there's 2 in stock. So again, at any point, you can just readjust the filters. Let's say, okay, we want to keep that 1.25 inches, but actually, I'm going to want that to be in a 4-flute. Now, I've just removed a pretty large filter, so it again has to go through the database, so it takes a minute. So let's go up to 4-flute, get our results, depth of cut. Let's go 1 inch. There's 6 or 7 results there. Again, we can start clicking through those. There's lots of this one in stock, 106 of them with TILN. Out of stock at the moment of the double-ended. We don't have a delivery estimate yet on that one. We have 2 in TILN coded. So again, you can click through, find the mill you're looking for, and see what the availability is. Now, one of the other features here is when you're on this page, you can click this View Product Information. That's going to open up a new tab and take you to the full product page for that particular item. It's going to have a little bit more details about the mill there, and again, have the ability to add to cart. So in order to get back to that filter page, you just have to click on the tab that you have, should be just to the left, and we're back on the filter page and we can continue going through. So that's just a brief overview of how to use our end mill filter page. If you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help whenever we can.